Welcome back, dear students. So today I'm gonna show you some basic concepts in mathematics, which is very important if you're moving to the classes like 7th and 8th. So dear students, what is important in the basic mathematics? So dear children, for a basic mathematics you should know first of all the tables. Now you will ask me why to learn these tables now we are in 7th and 8th class. So no, these tables are very important. It will create your calculation speed very fast. So you need to learn tables 2 to you can say at least 30. So if you learn these tables, it will speed up your calculation and you can do the fast arithmetic calculations. So the arithmetic is there, which is very important, which include addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Dear students, we have 4 main basic operations in mathematics which we call arithmetic operations, include addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. For calculating them speedily, you need to learn these tables. So you have to make a chart of these tables and you paste at your study room wherever you are sitting for studying, and there you need to learn them very fast. Afterwards you can move to these calculation speed up. How? Just you need to understand what are the rules for addition. Like for addition, if suppose both the numbers are positive, like 3 and 7 is there, you will add them. 3 plus 7 you will get a simply 10. And suppose you have a minus 3, you need to add with a 7. So here you can see this integer is there minus and it is a plus. So simple, you need to do the subtraction here. You will subtract smaller number from a bigger number and give it the sign of bigger number. So just subtract it, you will get, subtract 3 from 7, you will get a 4 and the sign will be of bigger number. Then next, suppose you have 10, you need to add in minus 2. So again you have a one positive integer and one negative integer. So again we'll perform a subtraction. Just always remember, subtract this smaller from this bigger one. So 10 minus 2 you will get a 8 and here sign will come of bigger number. Suppose the case is like this. Minus 10 you need to add with minus 3. So here both the negative integers you are adding. So simply add them and give the sign of the minus. So in this way, children, you can perform this addition. And suppose if you are adding 0 in any integer, so the result will be the integer itself, the number itself. So if you understand the rules for addition, it will be easy for you. Then the same will be followed for the subtraction. If you are subtracting 5 from 10, so simple, you need to write 10 minus 5, you will get a 5. If you are subtracting minus 2 from minus 10, you need to subtract minus 2 from minus 10. So simply you need to write down minus 10 and this is a subtraction sign and this number is minus 2. So children, here minus 10, here minus minus, you will get a plus 2. Again we'll conclude like this situation here. So here one negative integer, one positive integer. Just simply subtract and give the sign of larger number. So minus 10 plus 2 will give a minus 8. Subtraction first, then a bigger number sign. Then we have subtract 8 from 11. Or you can say minus 11 is there. So you write down minus 11, minus 8. So when you have this situation which is again here in the fourth number, so you add them, both minus will add, give the sign of minus. So 11 plus 8 will do minus 19. So if you learn these basic subtraction rules, again we have 0 from any number. Suppose 5. So 5 minus 0 will be 5. But if suppose you are removing 0 from minus 5, again you will get a minus 5. Okay. And if we are subtracting minus 5 from 0, then it will be 0 minus of 5, means you will get a plus 5. In this way you can do the subtraction. And if you want to do multiplication, the rules for multiplication and division are the same one. Like if I want to multiply minus 5 with minus 2, when both the numbers are minus and you are multiplying them, then simply do the find product. 5 2s are 10 you will get, and minus will become a positive product. This will apply in the division also. In multiplication and division, if both they are negatives, then their product are gonna be positive one. But if suppose there is only minus 5, you are multiplying with positive 2, so you just take out the product 10 and the minus sign will be there. And if suppose both are positive, then to no worry, 5 2s are simply 10 you will write. And if suppose you are multiplying a number with a 0, so always it is gonna be 0. In the same way, if I do in division, minus 12 I need to divide with a minus 2. So children, here both are the minus. So just simply find out the answer, quotient, and then here we'll get a 6. It's completely divisible here. 2 6 are 12 will get, and 6 will be of positive because this minus will cancel like in multiplication. Suppose it is minus 12 divided by just 2. So we'll get minus 6. If any one is having negative, then the answer will also get a negative sign. And if suppose both are positive, then just simply 6. Children, we have a division by 0. 0 divided by 5 is again 0. But 5 divided by 0 is undefined. Division by 0 is not defined. 0 divided by 5 will be 0, but a division of any number by 0 is undefined. You cannot define them. So, if you want to perfect in maths, first of all you need to be basic concept should be strong. So for a basic concepts, you need to learn tables. Again you can learn squares 1 to 20 or 30. You learn cubes 1 to 10 at least. And then you do the practice of these basic arithmetic rules: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Then it will increase your speed of calculation and you will be perfect in maths. Thank you.